long but fit you right. And now it hangs quiet on the wall, still breathing whispers late at night. I swear I hear you when it sways, soft echoes from those golden days. It wraps me warm though you're away, like you just stepped out yesterday. Some love stays stitched in cotton thread, still speaks when not a word is said. You left, but somehow still you stood inside my hoodie, soft and good. I tried to pack it once or twice, but every time my hands fell slow. It holds your laugh, your breath, your spice, and all the things I can't let go. I swear I hear you when it sways, soft echoes from those golden days. It wraps me warm though you're away, like you just stepped out yesterday. Some love stays stitched in cotton thread, still speaks when not a word is said. You left, but somehow still you stood inside my hoodie, soft and good. Maybe you forgot it's here, but I still wear you close, sincere. Not just a hoodie on a hook, but every page of every book. Some love stays stitched in cotton thread, still speaks when not a word is said. You left, but somehow still you stood inside my hoodie, soft and good.
Hair a mess, the coffee slow. Sunlight finds her skin aglow. My shirt drapes soft across her back. She smiles like nothing's ever lacked. No sermon bells, no church today, just whispered laughs and half-heard play. The quiet hum of pillow fights and hearts that rest from noisy nights. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay. The jam is cold, the toast is burned, but every kiss is sweet return. The dog is snoring by her feet, and I just watch this love's complete. No sermon bells, no church today, just whispered laughs and half-heard play. The quiet hum of pillow fights and hearts that rest from noisy nights. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay. like heavy strings, but she's the light those mornings bring. And in her yawn and tooled hair, I find a home that's always there. These morning after Sundays feel like love that's calm and true and real. No need for rush, no grand display, just her and me in soft delay. Told my friends the truth, how I messed up and lost my Ruth. But every night I sit right here and spill it to this stool and beer. It's wood and metal cracked with time, but it still listens better than wine. No judgment in its wooden frame, just holds the weight and here's the blame. The bar still new before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. It don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. She left in spring, I stayed in fall, when neon signs replace a call. I wear regret like cologne sting and drink to numb what love can bring. It's wood and metal cracked with time, but it still listens better than wine. No judgment in its wooden frame, just holds the weight and here's the blame. The bar stool knew before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. It don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. If it could speak, I bet it'd say you still got time to make her stay. But until then I sit and stew, 'cause only this old stool still new. The bar stool knew before the night, how I let go when I should have held tight. It don't talk back, but damn it sees the broken man inside of me. You never fold them straight or tight. They lean like trees against the wind. But somehow that imperfect sight feels more like home than what's been pinned. No corners sharp, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry. It's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. soft with care, a song that's only half in tune. But I would trade the perfect square for morning hands that fold in June. No corners sharp, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry. It's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. So fold them wrong, fold them again. I'll find my joy in every bend. For every crease you leave behind is part of what I've come to find. I've learned that love's not symmetry. It's messy, soft, and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why.
My cathedral's got 18 gears, confettidos and sea beamers. The blood of Christ comes in truck stop foaming. Body's a burger I eat alone. The body's a burger I eat alone. The white lines preach their steady verse, mile markers chant my unit verse. There's rigs my pew, there's dash my shrine, the saints of freight and double lines. I take communion with diesel bread. My rosary's the road to death. The choir hums through radial tire, a lonesome hymn of wires and fire. That waitress in takes her can of nose, my coffee order and immortal woe. She blesses me with extra cream, the closest thing to love I've seen. The white lines preach their steady verse, mile markers chant my unit verse. This rigs my pew, this dash my shrine, the saints of freight and double lines. I take communion with diesel bread. My rosary's the road to death. The choir hums through radial tire, a lonesome hymn of wires and fire. When my last receipt gets faint and shivered, maybe God will understand my prayer. Was written in the oil stains there. Take communion with diesel bread. My rosary's the road to death. choir hums through radio tires, a lonesome hymn of wires and fire.
I left a note in Mama's hug, a steel string case, a travel mug. The gravel cracked beneath my wheel as I sped past that lonesome hill. The sign said, next stop, stars or dust. I floored it with a dream to trust, but halfway there, doubt made a sound and turned my world back upside down. This road ain't paved with guarantees, just songs and gas and worn out knees. And every mile I hear her voice saying fame ain't love, so make your choice. I pass a diner, smell that pie. It tastes like home and last goodbyes. My hands still shake before I play, but the stage don't wait and dreams don't stay. The sign said, next stop, stars or dust. I floored it with a dream to trust, but halfway there, doubt made a sound and turned my world back upside down. This road ain't paved with guarantees, just songs and gas and worn out knees. And every mile I hear her voice saying fame ain't love, so make your choice. There's still time to turn around or chase the lights in stranger towns, but I ain't built for playing small, even if the dream might fall. This road ain't paved with guarantees, just songs and gas and worn out knees. And every mile I hear her voice saying fame ain't love, so make your choice.
The rain taps gently on the tin, 1,000 fingers in the dark. You shift and pull the blanket in and find my hand without a spark. No lightning flash, no thunder sound, just rhythm soft, all fears unwound. In drops that fall like lullabies, we learn each other's quiet skies. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist
silence sings what we hold dear. The roof might leak, the walls might creak, but here inside the night feels right. No need to fix the things that speak of two souls holding through the night. No lightning flash, no thunder sound, just rhythm soft, all fears unwound. In drops that fall like lullabies, we learn each other's quiet skies. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist, I pull you near, and silence sings what we hold dear. Let storms go on, let water fall, as long as you're just down the hall. I'll never fear the cold or blue, if rain still brings me back to you. We talk without a single word, just rain and breath is all we heard. You kiss my wrist, I pull you near, and silence sings what we hold dear. You smelled like flowers in my truck, while I was coated head to dust. I didn't speak, I didn't move, but girl, that smile was all the proof. You didn't mind the mess I wore, you traced the sawdust near the door. I held my breath, you held it too, and love grew fast and work boots blew. You brought soft hands to rough old wood and kissed me like no one else could. A mix of grace and faded rust, of shampoo scent and sawdust. You sat on planks I cut and carved, said this is love just slightly scarred. I joked that I was half a mess, you laughed and leaned in close, said yes. You didn't mind the mess I wore, you traced the sawdust near the door. I held my breath, you held it too, and love grew fast and work boots blew. You brought soft hands to rough old wood and kissed me like no one else could. A mix of grace and faded rust, of shampoo scent and sawdust. Now years have passed and still I find that gentle clash of soul and grind. She changed my world with just one touch of shampoo scent and sawdust. You brought soft hands to rough old wood and kissed me like no one else could. A mix of grace and faded rust, of shampoo scent and sawdust.
3 spoons lay quiet in the sink. You said the first 2 weren't quite right. You sipped, then paused, began to think, till sweetness met your measured light. You never said what you had done, just handed me the morning sun. But I could taste your careful care. In every drop you left it there. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. And 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. You hum a tune, then walk away, your robe still trailing coffee steam. And though the morning feels halfway, you filled it like a waking dream. You never said what you had done, just handed me the morning sun. But I could taste your careful care. In every drop you left it there. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. And 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. So if I wake and find just 2, I'll know you rushed, but still thought through, and smile at how you always bring your heart to every little thing. Some show their love in grand display, but you just stir and find a way. 3 old spoons can say so much when they're still warm from someone's touch. Stepped in old church fears, but thunder shakes and brings back tears. This old tin roof becomes my pew, and I just talk like children do. No preacher here, just lightning strikes. No verses read, just sleepless nights. But heaven hears what hearts can't dress, in whispers shaped like loneliness. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. Strength, not golden gates, for peace to knock at broken faiths. I pray
future here, just lightning strikes. No verses read, just sleepless nights. But heaven hears what hearts can't dress, in whispers shaped like loneliness. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. And when the clouds begin to part, the silence feels just like a start. I breathe and rise, soaked but sure. My prayer was simple and so pure. It's a tin roof prayer, nothing grand. No folded hands, no promised land. Just one more soul too tired to run, asking rain what I've become. We planted early that April fool, when the blackberries bloomed ahead of rule. Then winter came like your goodbye, frostbit blossoms where love should thrive. The almanac said spring was here, but almanacs don't count on tears. Now I walk these frozen rows alone, kicking through what might have grown. What we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. Extension man just shakes his head, says some beds are better left for dead. But I keep grafting with frozen hands, trying to grow what you abandoned. The almanac said spring was here, but almanacs don't count on tears. Now I walk these frozen rows alone, kicking through what might have grown. What we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. Maybe next year the seasons will lie, and summer will come before July. But for now I'll watch the icicles form on the trellis where our love was sworn. Oh, the earth remembers what we forget, how promises melt when they're met with regret. That unseasonal cold cut straight to the core. Now nothing fruits on this farm no more. on cottonwood, skip stones like only children could. Watch fireflies from your daddy's gate, but never spoke of twisting fate. You smiled like dusk was ours to hold, and I just prayed you'd never go. But hearts can break without a sound when words we need don't come around. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made. Now I see you through a screen with someone else, a life unseen. And though I wish you all the best, that fence still leans against my chest. Your smile like dusk was ours to hold, and I just prayed you'd never go. But hearts can break without a sound when words we need don't come around. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made. Maybe someday in July we'll meet again and not ask why. Just sit and talk by old barbed wire and light what time could not retire. Fireflies and fences, we stayed shy, too scared to kiss, too scared to try. We lit the night, then let it fade like love we dreamed but never made.
I used to drink my coffee black, one mug alone, no strings attached. And now I reach for another cup, since love moved in and woke me up. Your toothbrush sits right next to mine, your laugh blends into morning time, and every pour I make at dawn reminds me that my heart's moved on. It's more than just the coffee I brew, it's warm because it's shared with you. Each sip of vow I never said, but feel it rising in my chest. You hum along while toast goes brown. You wear my flannel like a crown, and I don't miss the quiet days. Your second cup's my favorite phase. Your toothbrush sits right next to mine, your laugh blends into morning time, and every pour I make at dawn
reminds me that my heart's moved on. It's more than just the coffee I brew. It's warm because I shared with you each sip of vow I never said, but feel it rising in my chest. One cup was strong but short tonight. You always start with your left shoe like clockwork in the morning, hey. I don't know why, but watching you puts calm into my scattered days. Your patterns speak in quiet lines, no need for talk, no grand designs, just little things that show you care, like which shoe first and how you wear. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot, then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves. The hallway creaks beneath your step, a rhythm slow then light then gone. You leave the day like secrets kept, and I just hum your morning song. Your patterns speak in quiet lines, no need for talk, no grand designs, just little things that show you care, like which shoe first and how you wear. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves. And if one day the laces fray, I'll still recall your start each day, with left foot first and grace so wide, like love that walks with quiet pride. I never ask the reason why you tie that knot then lift your eye. But in the pause between your moves, I find a world that gently proves.
I swept the porch again today, though leaves don't mind where they should fall. It's not the mess that makes me stay, it's how you'd smile when I'd clear it all. The broom still leans against the rail, like nothing's changed, like hearts don't fail. But in each stroke I find a trace of you in every quiet space. You're not around, but I still move, like loving you is something proved. Through simple things like dust and wind, I swept the porch and let you in. The rocker creaks, the rug is torn, the wind keeps blowing south to west, but I keep up what we once formed, a ritual that knew us best. The broom still leans against the rail, like nothing's changed, like hearts don't fail. But in each stroke I find a trace of you in every quiet space. Dust
that stair, you'd find your chair, your blanket there. Like not a single day had gone since we said hi before the dawn. You're not around, but I still move like loving you is something proved. Through simple things like dust and wind, I swept the porch and let you in.
You brush your hand across my sleeve when no one's near, when you could leave. No stage, no crowd, no flash, no sound, but that's when love is most profound. Behind closed doors, when lights go low, you hold me like the world won't know. And in the hush, I find the truth that love don't need no photo proof. You love me more when no one's near. No likes, no hearts, just quiet cheer. You show me all without display, and that's the kind that tends to stay. You fix my shirt before I speak. You hold your laughs when mine are weak. No filters there, no angle staged, just real affection well engaged. Behind closed doors, when lights go low, you hold me like the world won't know. And in the hush, I find the truth that love don't need no photo proof. You love me more when no one's near. No likes, no hearts, just quiet cheer. You show me all without display, and that's the kind that tends to stay. Some shout their love for all to hear, but I prefer your whispered cheer, where nothing's posed and nothing's pressed, just steady love in silence dressed. You love me more when no one's near. No likes, no hearts, just quiet cheer. You show me all without display, and that's the kind that tends to stay.
No steeple tall or organ sound, just pine trees deep in holy ground. A creek that flowed like racing streams, where I laid down my worn out dreams. The preacher was the thunder's roll, the choir sang in whippoorwill tone. I found my knees beneath the pines and left behind old city lights. Muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a seat. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still
my name. Got drunk on pride, then drowned in shame. But out there where the blacktop ends, I met myself and made amends. The preacher was a thunder's roll, the choir sang in whippoorwill tone. I found my knees beneath the pines and left behind old city lights. Back road baptism, muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a sea. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still see you. So every spring I walk alone to where I first was overthrown, and let the silence fill the space where I was touched by quiet grace. Back road baptism, muddy feet, washed in rain, not in a seat. No stained glass, just heaven's blue. And the Lord said, son, I still see you.
With thread that matched and steady hands, I never thought about the cost of care. That's simple, yet it stands. You didn't ask, you didn't brag, just tied a knot and smoothed the sag. And from that moment, plain as day, I saw your heart sewn in the gray. Love don't always come with vows. Sometimes it's stitched in quiet house. Close without a fight. Now every time I wear that shirt, I feel your touch like it still works. A little thread, a gentle seam can hold more weight than any dream. You didn't ask, you didn't brag, just tied a knot and smoothed the sag. And from that moment, plain as day, I saw your heart sewn in the gray. Love don't always come with vows. Sometimes it's stitched in quiet house. A button back, a sleeve made right. You held me close without a fight. Shirt one day, I'll keep it in a box of May, and know that love is strong and deep in little things we choose to keep. Love don't always come with vows. Sometimes it's stitched in quiet house. A button back, a sleeve made right. You held me close without a fight.
Where the taxis honk, I learned to ride on Granddad's donk. She wears her heels through sidewalk cracks. I've got mud dried on my slacks. They all said we would never fit, but truth don't care about folks who quit. She likes her jazz, I hum George Strait, and somehow still it feels like fate.
Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save. She orders lattes, talks too fast. I sip my brew and let her blast. We dance to beats both wild and slow, and make a home where hearts can grow. They all said we would never fit, but truth don't care about folks who quit. She likes her jazz, I hum George Strait, and somehow still it feels like fate. Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save. It ain't about the place you start, but how two roads can share one heart. She changed my boots, I shaped her view, and found one world made just for two. Concrete and clover found a way to bloom beneath both night and day. She calls me cowboy, I say babe, and we both laugh that love can save.
She taps the wheel at every red. 3 fingers light like she's a drum. She doesn't even turn her head, just plays a beat, then hums and hums. The radio don't play her song, but she still taps and rolls along. And in that rhythm I can find the calm that keeps my restless mind. I don't need maps or guiding stars, not when her fingers know the bars of every pause the road might make. She gives the stillness its own shape. Sometimes she sways just ever so, and bites her lip at yellow light, the kind of dance you barely know, but it still moves the air just right. The radio don't play her song, but she still taps and rolls along. And in that rhythm I can find the calm that keeps my restless mind. I don't need maps or guiding stars, not when her fingers know the bars of every pause the road might make. She gives the stillness its own shape. So when the world's too fast
its own shade. Was far from winter's breath, the world outside a muted blur, but through the steam you turn your head, and I forgot the way things were. You didn't wave, you didn't smile, just held my gaze for half a mile. But in that look the cafe hushed, and all my hurried thoughts were crushed. We never spoke a single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, two hearts in silence, soft and sweet. Wiped a circle with your sleeve. I traced it back, then broke my stare. It wasn't much, but I believe that moment left a whisper there. You didn't wave, you didn't smile, just held my gaze for half a mile. But in that look the cafe hushed, and all my hurried thoughts were crushed. We never spoke a single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, two hearts in silence, soft and sweet. Now every winter that I see, a fogged up pain brings you to me, a fleeting glance that didn't stay, but left its mark in softest way. We never spoke a single phrase, but something passed through window haze, a warmth that made the cold retreat, two hearts in silence, soft and sweet.
She grew up tough on county roads, learned how to drive and skin a toad. Her mama prayed, her daddy swore, but she kept looking past the door. She said, this town's too small to breathe, I've got wild dreams I need to leave. With a lipstick bright and gas tank full, she tore out fast, her heart was full. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails and pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. She called last June from Baton Rouge, said life is loud but dreams are huge. Still keeps a photo by her bed of cornfield skies and what folks said. She said, this town's too small to breathe, I got wild dreams I need to leave. With a lipstick bright and gas tank full, she tore out fast, her heart was full. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails in pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. To hear the creek and porch lights sing, but she won't stay, the road still calls. She was born to outrun these walls. There's gravel in her heels tonight, dust cloud trails in pale moonlight. She ain't scared of big city wheels, she's got fire and gravel in her heels. Drop in the bowl, that clink that says you're finally here. No trumpet call, no evening stroll, just quiet proof you're drawing near. It's not the door or creaking floor that tells me more than ever before, but how you toss those silver rings and fill the house with simple things. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone. You take your shoes off slow and low, then hum a line from yesterday. And though you never tell me so, that key drop means you're here to stay. It's not the door or creaking floor that tells me more than ever before, but how you toss those silver rings and fill the house with simple things. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone. Swap out bowls or scatter, then I'll still wait for that little cling that tells me home walks in with wings. The sound that settles in that dish beats any grand romantic wish. For all I need is that small tone to know I'll never sleep alone.
Pews are lawn chairs with duct tape seams, steeples a TV antenna leaning, preacher Pete pours communion wine in a jelly jar that's seen better times. The rain plays hymns on this tin roof choir, while the propane heater stokes its fire. We ain't got much, but we got this light flickering through Appalachian night. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page,
For one holy moment we turn the page. Mary Lou sings off-key and loud. Her teeth are gone, but her faith's unbowed. The collection plates, an old hubcap, rattling with prescriptions and loose tobacco scraps. The rain plays hymns on this tin roof choir, while the propane heater stokes its fire. We ain't got much, but we got this light, flickering through Appalachian night. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page, for one holy moment we turn the page. The county says we're squatting here, but God don't care about deeds clear. When the sheriff comes with eviction scrawl, we'll just move this church down the road a hall. This ain't the house that glory built, just war wounds and a quilt of guilt. But when Pete reads from that water-stained page, for one holy moment we turn the page.
Just golden brown, the toaster hums our little pledge to start each day without a frown. We don't need grand romantic shows, just morning light and soft hellos. And every crunch we share at dawn is proof that love keeps hanging on. Love isn't loud, it doesn't boast. It's toast for two and second toast. It's coffee poured without a cue. It's growing old with more to do. You hum a line from something old. I fake the words and miss a beat, but somehow still our rhythm holds in buttered bread and shuffling feet. We don't need grand romantic shows, just morning light and soft hellos. And every crunch we share at dawn is proof that love keeps hanging on. Love isn't loud, it doesn't boast. It's toast for two and second toast. It's coffee poured without a cue. It's growing old with more to do. We've had our storms, we felt the chill, but mornings bring us back until the simplest bite, the quiet chew, reminds me I'm still home with you. Love isn't loud, it doesn't boast. It's toast for two and second toast. It's coffee poured without a cue. It's growing old with more to do.
let me choose the side where light comes in and blankets stay. It's not in vows or words implied, just where you sleep and where I lay. Some love is loud, some makes a scene, but ours is quiet, deep, serene. You shift, I smile, no need to speak. Your warmth has held me every week. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practiced skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of a pillow. You leave before the morning sun, but fold the sheet I never do. You never say that I'm the one, but everything you do says true. Some love is loud, some makes a scene, but ours is quiet, deep, serene. You shift, I smile, no need to speak. Your warmth has held me every week. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practiced skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of a pillow. And if the night gets long and bare, I'll reach across and find you there. No need for light or word or sound, your love is where I settle down. I don't need roses on the sill or songs you play with practiced skill. I only need what you don't show, the warm side of the pillow. You bring the cold before I shiver. You pour the tea just how I like. You leave the porch light on at dusk, without a word, without a fuss. It's not the grand, it's not the loud, it's how you show up in a crowd and find my face without a cue, like you were born just knowing you. You never make me ask or chase. You read my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fancy lines, and that's the kind of love that shines. My shirt's the way I hate, but somehow now it feels like fate. You hum off key, but I still grin, 'cause every wrong just draws me in. It's not the grand, it's not the loud, it's how you show up in a crowd and find my face without a cue, like you were born just knowing you. You never make me ask or chase. You read my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fame.
never make me ask or chase. You rid my silence, hold my space. You speak in acts, not fancy lines, and that's the kind of love that shines.
Highway signs in the rear view blur. You laughed while the radio played. A Polaroid flash, your eyes astir. Those summer nights we never stayed. But time don't wait for worn out dreams. It runs like oil and busted seams. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay. You smiled and slowly slipped away. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have been. Your hair in knots from the wind's wild scream. We mapped the world in county lines. Shared secrets soft as midnight steam. But silence grew between the signs. But time don't wait for worn out dreams. It runs like oil and busted seams. I tried to hold what wouldn't stay. You smiled and slowly slipped away. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have beens. If I find that road we left behind, would you still be waiting at the county line? Or would you vanish like the misty morn? A picture faded before it's worn. Backseat Polaroids all curled and creased. Frozen echoes we never released. Now I ride with the ghost of your grin in a car full of might have been. Your boots are left out by the gate. Mine always tucked in line and neat. But love don't care about the state of scattered shoes or muddy feet. You plant too wide, I trim too small. But still we meet where wild things crawl. And though we grow at different pace, we bloom together, same old place. We don't match like puzzle parts,
but every day you steal my heart. You water wild, I pull the weeds. Love grows strong through different needs. You sing off key, I hum too slow, but melodies still start to spin. You let the garden overflow while I keep measuring the wind. You plant too wide, I trim too small, but still we meet where wild things crawl. And though we grow at different pace, we bloom together, same old place. We don't match like puzzle parts, but every day you steal my heart. You water wild, I pull the weeds, and love grows strong through different needs. So let your boots stay where they fall. I'll trip and smile and love it all, because our world is sweet and true. In mismatched ways, I'm right with you. We don't match like puzzle parts, but every day you steal my heart. You water wild, I pull the weeds, and love grows strong through different needs.
Boots worn thin on desert clay, hitchhiking thoughts